You're feeling tired, aren't you? Some mornings you wake up and your heart still feels heavy, as if sleep couldn't carry away the weight you've been holding. Thoughts run in circles. Work, responsibilities, unfinished dreams, relationships that seem to be drifting. And you quietly ask yourself, how much longer can I keep going? Does anyone really see me? I know, I've been there, right beside you, in the moments when you felt like you had nothing left to give. I saw you when you smiled at others, while silently crying inside. I witnessed every tear that soaked your pillow, each time you asked, why is everything so hard? You think no one understands. But I do. I understand because I am the one who formed you. Every cell in your body, every breath you take, every beat of your heart. I know them intimately. Not a single moment passes when my eyes are not on you. When you feel utterly alone, when every door seems to close, when the darkness settles in around your soul, that's when I am closest to you, closer than your breath, close enough that, if you listen carefully, you'd hear the rhythm of my love beating for you. I don't blame you for being tired. I'm not disappointed in your doubt or your weakness. I'm not distant because you feel like giving up. I am your father, and a father never abandons his child. You've come a long way. I see it. I know the effort no one else applauds. The times you got back up after falling. The silent patience you've held in seasons of waiting. The days you chose to keep loving even when your own heart was empty. I saw it all, and not one bit of it was meaningless. Do you know that even when you kept going in silence, even when you refused to quit though no one noticed, heaven took note? The angels marveled at your quiet strength. But I also know sometimes it feels like you've been running endlessly with no finish line in sight. Like I've gone silent while you're shouting for help. And maybe, just maybe, you've begun to ask yourself, did I take a wrong turn? Or worse, have I been forgotten? My child, hear me. You are not forgotten. No prayer you've whispered has been ignored. No sob you've released has gone unheard. Not a single second has passed where you've been outside the reach of my love. I am not a distant, cold, indifferent God. I am the one who sees, who stays, who never lets go. You feel like you're about to collapse? Don't be ashamed. You can lean on me. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to be okay for me to love you. In your weakness, my love shines even brighter. There are battles you don't understand, roads you never expected to be this rough. But child, if I could tell you one thing, it would be this. You are closer to the finish line than you think. You may not see it right now. Your vision is clouded by exhaustion and tears. But I see it clearly. I see how close you are to the place I prepared for you. A place of rest, of renewal, of overflowing grace. Don't give up now. Don't let temporary emotions convince you that your story is over. You are simply in the middle of the journey. And the middle is often the hardest part. But it's also where I do my most beautiful work, behind the scenes. If you could hear my heart right now, you'd hear me whisper, I'm here. You are not alone. I've gone before you, and I'm walking with you. I know your heart might feel empty right now. I know these words may sound too far off, like light you can't quite touch. But just be still. Let these words gently soak into the cracks of your soul. Because these aren't just words, they are life. Life for the parts of you that feel too tired to care. Life for the heart that desperately needs a reason to keep going. Life from the one who formed the stars and still calls you by name. And today, I am calling you. Not to scold, not to shame, but to remind you, you are not lost. You are not abandoned. And what you are enduring is not without purpose. I know the answer hasn't come yet. But child, let me ask you this. What if everything you're going through has meaning? What if each tear you shed is a seed being sown for the joy that is coming? What if you're closer than ever to the breakthrough you've been praying for? Would you dare believe that? I've seen your heart break in silence. You've carried disappointments like invisible stones in your chest. And even when others say you're strong, they don't see the nights you've cried out, wondering if anyone is really listening. But I am. I hear you. I hear the words you don't speak. The questions buried under your breath. The silent scream in your soul when life feels unfair. I am not far. I am not still. Even when you feel like I've gone quiet, I'm moving. I'm working. I'm building something for you that you cannot yet see. I know it feels like nothing is changing, like you're praying into a void, like your hope is hanging by a thread. But child, this is what I want you to know with all your heart. I am working behind the scenes. I never stopped, not for a second. You see only what's in front of you, the pain, the pressure, the waiting. But I see the whole picture. I see where you've been, and I see where you're going. And even though the path has been steep, even though your legs are trembling, you are climbing closer to a new beginning. You may feel like everything is falling apart. But what if, in truth, everything is falling into place? You've prayed for strength, and I've given it in ways you didn't expect. Through people who showed up when you least expected it. Through a whisper in your spirit that said, keep going. Through moments when you felt like giving up, but somehow you didn't. That was me. Every time. Every ounce of grace that kept you standing, it came from my hand. Every flicker of light in your darkest valley, I placed it there. I never left you to walk alone. Listen closely now, my beloved one. I will not let your pain go to waste. I will redeem it, all of it. I'm turning what the enemy meant for harm into something that will bless you. Where you were once rejected, I'm preparing a seat of honor. Where you felt overlooked, I am setting you apart. Where doors were slammed in your face, I am opening a new door, one that no man can shut. Yes, even now, even when you feel forgotten, even when you can't see me, I am the God who works in silence. I am the one who parts seas in the middle of the night. You ask, but why does it take so long? Because some blessings require time to build. Some promises take deeper roots to carry the weight of what I'm about to release into your life. I am not slow in keeping my word. I am precise. I am intentional. I am preparing something far greater than you can imagine. And child, let me say this clearly. I am not done with you. Your story is not over. Your best days are not behind you. You haven't missed your chance. You haven't failed beyond repair. I am the God who restores. The God who makes all things new. The God who takes broken pieces and turns them into breathtaking beauty. So don't give up on me now. Not when the shift is so close. Not when the dawn is about to break. I know you can't see the sunrise yet, but the sky is already changing. The winds are shifting. You're standing at the edge of something sacred. Something that's going to heal what was hurting, renew what was lost, and bring joy back into your weary soul. Let my voice be the one that breaks through the noise. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are not too broken. I have not passed you by. I've been writing your name into every detail. I've been carving a way forward even through the wilderness. And when the door opens, when the breakthrough comes, you'll understand why it took this long. Because it won't be just an answer to your prayers. It will be more. It will be healing. It will be overflow. It will be restoration that only heaven could have written. Hold on, my child. Hold on. Not because you are strong, but because I am. I am holding you. I am covering you. I am surrounding you with my presence even now. You are not walking toward the unknown. You are walking into the promise. You're almost there, and I'm with you every single step. Breathe, my child. Just pause with me for a moment. Let the noise quiet down. Let the weight fall from your shoulders. Just for now, let me speak to your heart in the stillness. Because there's something I want you to know, and it's this. You're not at the end. You're at the turning point. I know it's been long. I know the journey has worn you down. The nights have felt endless, and the days heavy. But what you've been walking through is not just suffering. It was preparation, refining, strengthening your spirit for what's coming next. You're not being punished. You're being positioned. You haven't been delayed. You've been developed. And now you are standing on holy ground. The winds are shifting. The page is turning. The season is changing. And you are about to see with your own eyes what your heart has believed in silence. I haven't forgotten my promises. Not one. What I whispered in your spirit, I will bring to life. The tears you cried in secret were watering the soil for your harvest. The prayers you prayed in weariness were opening the gates of heaven. The battles you thought would break you, only built the courage you'll need for your blessing. So now I say to you, rise. Even if your knees tremble, rise. Even if your voice shakes, speak again. Even if your heart fears another disappointment, hope again. Because the season of survival is shifting into a season of restoration. Where there was scarcity, there will be provision. Where there was sorrow, there will be laughter. Where there was silence, there will be songs of joy. You may not understand all the whys right now, and that's okay. Understanding is not a requirement for healing, but faith is. Not perfect faith, not unshakable faith. Just a faith to say, I still believe you are good. Can you whisper that with me? I still believe you are good. Even here, even now, because what's ahead of you is not just the end of a hard season. It is the beginning of a new one, a season of light, of clarity, of beauty. One where you'll begin to see why I allowed certain doors to close, why I led you down unexpected paths, why I asked you to wait. Everything has been leading to this moment. You are about to walk into places that once felt impossible. You will stand in rooms where you used to only knock. You will be embraced in the very spaces where you were once ignored. This is not empty hope. This is my promise. And I do not break my promises. I'm not asking you to understand everything right now. I'm not asking you to have all the answers. I'm simply asking you to trust that I'm not done writing your story. Because I'm not. I'm still painting beauty over the parts of your life that feel unfinished. I'm still breathing life into the dreams that seem to die too soon. I'm still shaping miracles that are on their way to you, even in this very hour. So, don't walk away when you're this close. Don't let weariness steal what I'm about to give you. You've come through the fire. And now, you're about to rise from the ashes. Not the same as before. Stronger, wiser, softer, more radiant with grace. Do you feel that? The stirring deep within you? That's me, reminding you who you are. You are not a failure. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are not unloved. You are mine, and I never let go of what belongs to me. So let this truth echo in your soul. I am with you. I am for you. I am ahead of you. I will carry you through. I will complete the work I began in you. And I will bless you in ways that will make you forget the weight of the wilderness. There's a new beginning ahead, child, and it's closer than you think. Now, take my hand. Let's walk into it together.